Hey guys, so welcome back to the channel. I'm Tori.
It's your boy Travis.
And we are currently waiting in the hospital. They open at 1, so we got here pretty early. So we're waiting in like the lobby of the lobby of the lobby. So it's like people passing by. It's, if you wonder why it's so loud, it's because we're kind of sitting in the lobby of the lobby.
And the reason we're sitting out here is because they don't know. Basically, they're on lunch.
Yeah, they
so
don't.
They got the doors closed to every. This is like the only place to sit. So we can't even sit in the lobby because, well, they're at lunch.
Yeah. So it may be a little bit like loud, but we're gonna try to talk a little loud. Anyway, so we're here because I don't know if you guys know. For those who are tuning in for the first time, I'll kind of tell you. Winter's been having some issues with her ears, which have since been resolved. As you guys know, she had ear tubes put in because her ears weren't draining properly. Now they are. So that problem is completely and utterly fixed, which yay, we're super excited about that because at first it was affecting her hearing and like the way she spoke and communicated and all that. So that's been since resolved. As you guys know, we have a long history of surgeries. So they reached out to us and they said, hey, you know, we noticed obviously when Winter was born, she had a case of microtia, and I'll show you guys if you don't know what that is. I'm gonna probably put somewhere in the video like the definition of it, so you guys like more, you know, like a medical definition of it. But I'll also show you a picture of her ear up close so you can see, because I don't know exactly the medical terminology of what it really is.
Like her ear didn't. It's a deformation of the ear, so
right.
Her ear didn't form exactly the way that a normal ear should form.
Yes.
That's basically what it is.
That's what it is. So we're here to see if we can get some sort of correction. I don't want to say correction,
no, well,
because she's perfect the way she is. I don't want to say correction because that sounds so bad.
They called us basically and they said, hey, we have, you know, we noticed that she had microtia and that it wasn't she had a mild case of it.
Yeah.
And there's actually something new out that may benefit her. So they said basically bring her in so we can evaluate her and see where she is, because the last time she was looked at was like when she was like a year old or something like that, year and a half old. So like let's look at it and let's see if it's something that, you know, would benefit her. So we're like, sure, you know what I mean? And they're also going to do a hearing test on her to see how her hearing is doing.
Yeah.
So we're kind of killing two birds with one stone. We're getting a hearing test done, and then also the possibility of, you know what I mean, some kind of possible reconstructive surgery for one of her ears to fix it. It's completely not necessary, but it's something that, you know, we may want to do, and we just want to hear more about what they have to offer, basically.
Yeah. So we're gonna see. She's kind of sad right now, so she's not gonna say hi to the camera. She's got some tears in her eyes, but I'm trying to explain to her that today is not the day she's gonna actually get any kind of surgery done. But telling that to a kid is pointless. When they get to this place, to this hospital, and they see the nurses and everything, it's so hard to explain that nothing is happening to them today. So whatever, she's not gonna be camera friendly. But we'll come back to you guys in just a minute once we get ready to see like the doctors and stuff and figure out if that's something we actually want to do. But I'll just show you her ear for right now, and I'll show you like what it looks like. So this right here is what her ear looks like. So I'm not gonna do anything to it when I'm just touching it. So it's kind of folded over, as you guys can see. It's folded over, right? Most ears kind of stick out. Hers goes in. So, but anyway, so it goes in. So you can see this one, and then you can see this one. Can I see this side over here with her? That one's kind of normal, and then you can see the difference with that one. Breezy, are you gonna be good?
No, just go.
Okay, well there you have it. That's the answer. This is the hardest part about coming to a dental office or doctor's office or whatever early. Is you have to have a lot of patience with kids.
I just assumed I'd play the part of keeping you.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. So we finally made it in here, and we're just waiting for her to be called to the next phase. The first one was the hearing, which went really well.
No.
Travis went in that one. So how was that?
She did. She passed everything.
She passed.
Like
Yeah.
with flying colors. So.
Yeah. So she can hear 100%. So her little ears are working. Although, you know what? Sometimes it doesn't seem like they're working because she doesn't listen. But they're working, okay? So we're just waiting to get called to the next phase of it, and we'll come back once we do. All right, so we made it in here. This is the chair Winter is in right there. You just have to wait for the doctors to come in and take a look at your ears.
No.
Why? What's wrong?
I'm scared.
You're scared?
Yeah.
Well, you don't
I'm
have
not
to be.
scared.
You don't have to be scared. They're gentle doctors. They're nice.
So this is Winter's audiogram today. This red line and above shows normal hearing results.
Mm-hmm.
Low pitch sounds on this side of the graph.
Mm-hmm.
High pitch on this side. The circles are her right ear and the X's are the left. So she's got perfectly normal hearing in both
okay.
ears.
Good.
That agrees with her ability to understand human voice. It's in the normal range.
Good.
Can be the shape and size of it can be adjusted just so they're a little more symmetric.
Okay.
Sometimes that does, it's difficult to completely change that around, but adjust and modify the cartilage in the ear so they can be a little more symmetric. Sometimes they could be seated a little closer in so they're not quite as prominent.
All right, guys. So we just got home. I got this.
Winter wants to see if you look at it.
Oh, you want to see the camera? Guys, look at Winter. She's down there. Say hi. So we just got home from the doctor, and we learned a lot about Winter. One thing being that she can hear. So yay, yay, yay. That's perfect. That's great. Oh yeah, I got this thing on my head. Sorry. But anyway, so that's what we wanted. We wanted that. Now we did talk to the plastic surgery people, and they said that she can get that done. It would be purely cosmetic because everything else is fine. She can hear. There's nothing wrong with her hearing. It's actually really, really great. And so we think we may do it because it's not as crazy as I thought it would be, like the surgery itself. So it's not complicated. And the only reason why I say that is because I don't want Winter to grow up being bullied or made fun of or whatever because her ears are like that. And I know that seems so like mundane or whatever, but it's happened before. We were at a playground. This is actually when she was about 3, actually. We were at a playground playing and she was swinging and there was a girl next to her swinging as well with her mother. And she just looked over at Winter and of course they say kids say everything, but they really do. And she looked over and she goes, "Mom, what's wrong with her ears?" Sorry, guys, I just ate. Actually, I'll just take a break for a second. I'll show you guys what I ate real quick. I ate some chicken and rice. So it's basically like some rotisserie chicken with rice. It was so good with peas and corn. What are you eating over there?
Potatoes, breakfast,
Travis
and
eating
eggs.
Potatoes and eggs. And Breeze, if you're wondering where Breeze is, Breeze, she's sleeping right now. Winter actually just woke up from her nap.
She ate too.
And she ate, and so that's what Breeze will be eating too. But anyway, so yeah, we think we're gonna go ahead and do it. We're gonna think about it a little bit more. I told him I didn't want to go ahead and schedule anything quite yet, but we're pretty much leaning towards doing it because I used to tell Travis this all the time. I don't say it anymore because I don't want those memories. But like I got made fun of when I was younger, and it really hurt to get made fun of because of my gap. I had a gap. I don't know if you guys know this. I don't think I could probably show you guys some pictures of me when I was younger, but I had a really big gap. Now my teeth look great now. But I had a really big gap. It was probably about the size right here. Like I had a big gap in my mouth. And so people would always sing the song. I guess this is the song to the gap. They would be like, "Fall into the gap." You remember that? And also when I would be talking, they'd be like, "Oh, you're spitting on me." And I'm just like, "No, I'm not." Like,
I heard that one.
What, spitting on me?
Yeah, it's kind of rude.
Yeah, so I had a really big gap. Anyway, I got made fun of it a lot.
That's terrible. I never said that, but that's terrible.
Yeah, no, it hurt because it's like when you're younger, there's nothing you can really do. And then my parents, we didn't have a lot of money, so they didn't get me braces or anything. And I was just like, okay, I have to deal with this problem until I get old enough to get my braces.
Yeah.
Which is why I got braces at like 18 years old for the first time.
It literally traumatized her so much that she's had braces 4 times in her life.
I've had braces 4 times, and I'm getting ready to get these off in a couple days. So whoop, whoop, whoop. I can't wait to get these off, get my teeth whitened. Oh my God, it's gonna be like Hollywood style. I can't wait. But yeah, so it's traumatized me. Teeth traumatized me. That's why I want them to be perfect because I got made fun of for my gap. And I didn't realize a gap was a problem until I got made fun of. And I was like, why do people keep making fun of me for this? Like, that's weird. But anyway, I get it, I guess, because You know, teeth are like the first thing you see when you see somebody. That's why I want to get Winter's ears taken care of before she starts getting to school and other kids start noticing. So we're thinking we're gonna do it. Comment down below, have y'all ever been in a situation like this where you guys knew someone that had microtia, and what did they do? Or if you even know about it, give us some pointers. Should we do it? Or should we just leave her ear the way it is and potentially have her get made fun of? I don't know, right? But yeah, that's what we're
Did you ever get
thinking.
made fun of for your small ears?
What's that?
Did you ever get made fun of for your small ears?
Absolutely.
Okay, so you actually got for your ears?
Yeah, they used to say my ears are bite-sized Oreos.
Okay, so that's something else they made fun of you about.
Travis, okay, do I want to relive all these made
No,
fun
no,
of things?
no, I'm just curious.
Yes, my ears got made fun of. My teeth got made fun of. I used to sit and, okay, so first of all, I got popular in high school. I told you that. I had all the friends in the world in high school. I did.
I know.
I was very popular. Middle school, I sat inside of a bathroom to eat my lunch. Okay? Restroom, whatever you want to call it.
Terrible.
I ate my lunch in the restroom.
Well, you know,
okay?
maybe I would have went to the girls' restroom.
And you know what
ate your
happened?
lunch.
No, listen. One day, a teacher was like, huh? Because she must have saw me through the crack. You know, a long time ago, they used to have these cracks inside the door.
Yeah.
Don't ask me. It's weird. But she saw that I was in there eating. And she just, you know what she told me? She said, I'll never forget her name. I want to say it, but I'm not going to. Because she could be watching. I don't know. Anyway, her name was Miss Huey. Okay? I'll never forget her. She goes, hey, do you want to just, I tell you what you can do. You can, during lunchtime, you can come and sit inside my classroom to eat. And I was like, oh my God. Like, what the, I was embarrassed. I was like, okay, cool. So every day for lunch at school, I would go into her classroom because internet was very popular at the time. Okay? And it was kind of new a little bit. I'm 33 now, so I don't want to age myself. But I used to go in there and I used to like print lyrics to songs.
You better be 34.
And I just surfed the internet, right? Because guess what? I didn't have internet at home.
But I never really got made fun of like that. If anything, I had freckles when I was younger, so I like maybe got made fun about that like a few times.
And now
Like,
freckles are cool. Everybody's actually drawing
I
them
know.
on.
I was like, I was like way ahead of the class.
I know.
I was like, you know what I mean? You don't even know.
You got people drawing them on now for
Yeah,
fashion.
Yeah. So I was a little insecure about like my freckles because I had more when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's interesting. You know, it's funny. Like
You didn't get made fun of for being skinny? You were pretty thin when you were a kid.
everybody was skinny.
Really? So what are the kids, why are the kids so fat nowadays? Oh, unhealthy foods. Yeah, that's true. All the kids are so fat now.
And plus, you know what I mean? Like we were kids, so we'd be outside all the time.
There you go.
You know, know, like when I was around, I'm like there was Atari, there was Nintendo, the introduction Nintendo. You know what
64?
I mean? Not even 64, just
What?
Nintendo, like Nintendo,
Okay.
NES, Nintendo.
Well, you know, you're a lot
Nintendo
older than I am.
Exactly.
You're
It's called
aging your
NES.
You're showing your age,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. So there's NES. So all that stuff was coming out around that time, but we played video games. But
Yeah.
we were outside riding our bikes, playing football, playing baseball, playing
Yeah.
whatever. You know what I mean? So
That's what's missing these days.
made
Everybody's
fun
on
of me
the.
and skinny. You act like baby. I was like a twig.
You were. I saw
Oh,
pictures.
not
I saw
today.
pictures of you when you were little. You were pretty little because he
No.
could eat whatever he wants and
That's
he doesn't
a
gain any
lot.
weight.
That's a lot.
You don't gain
so
any weight.
You know what? Actually, I looked at myself like a year ago. When I started gaining weight, especially in my midsection, was after my hernia.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say after you met me.
No. Well, that too. But like my hernia. After I had my hernia, like that's whenever I started gaining weight. So yeah, because I couldn't engage my stomach muscles. I couldn't, you know what I mean, do anything. And then obviously right after that, I had my ACL surgery. You know what I mean? So like I was down. Like for the past year, I was down. And then when I finally did, I think I had my hernia surgery in like October or something like that. And I had to rest for a few months, and then January I had my ACL surgery, and I
Yep.
couldn't walk or run or nothing. I'm finally just now being able to start doing that.
Crazy. But anyway, guys, we're gonna get out of here. As you guys can see, I'll turn the camera around. As you guys can see, look at this. I gotta clean up this kitchen. It's a mess. I got 2 trash bags sitting here. I got all these dishes to wash in the sink. Look at this. Or actually put in the dishwasher. Look at that. She's terrible. But I will get it all done. And Breeze is sleeping, so I don't want to bother
You know
her.
what's crazy? I put avocado oil to cook this, and it kind of came out weird. This doesn't really look that great. So this is not my best work, y'all. But
It's all right. Looks good.
so I used avocado oil, and it's kind of sweet.
Okay.
Is that something?
I don't know.
Is that a thing? Because like I know avocado oil doesn't burn like olive oil does, but it tastes kind of sweet. Is it
I
sweet?
have no idea. Tell them about your ear. How was your ear today? Were you scared at the doctor? Go ahead and tell them.
No, I said Should I start crying?
You started crying when you got to the doctor? But what happened after that?
I still crying.
Yeah, but what happened when the doctor came in?
You were happy. When you started playing games, right?
Yeah, playing ice cream game.
Mm-hmm. And what happened after that?
We talk about my ears.
Yeah, and what they say?
Just said, they're all good.
They're all good? Yeah. Are you happy about that?
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. We're going to get out of here. We'll see you guys on the next one. Continue to pray for us, and hopefully we'll make the right decision on her ear. And yeah, we'll get our photo shoot done as a family. Sorry, my hair looks so bad right now. Oh, don't mind it. But we're gonna get it all together. And we'll have the pictures for you guys to see for our family photo shoot coming up in just a couple of days. So anyway, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.